What's going on, guys? Today we're going to talk about the Sig Tango MSR 1 to 10 by 28 LPVO. I like this scope actually. I was pretty impressed with it. It is more of a budget scope for around the $500 price range. You do actually get a fair amount with it though. Most of the time when you buy a scope, you simply just get the scope. This, however, came with the mounting bracket and the rings and everything all in one. So that was kind of nice. They also make it fairly idiot proof. I don't know if you could see, but right here you have the torque specs for all the screws for the rings, and then on this side you have the torque specs just labeled right on it for the mount. Just a nice simple little detail that they put on there. A lot of scopes don't have that, so they made it nice and simple for you so you can't screw that up. You obviously get your lens caps, both sides comes with it. You get a microfiber rag with it as well. And I believe they gave me the tool to tighten all the bolts as well, but I have so many other tools that I probably just threw it out. You get your capped turrets here, so windage and elevation. They're both 0.5 MOA per click. And sighting this in, I will tell you, so I sighted this in, this is 5.56. I sighted this in at 50 yards and on the 1X. And in order to see my shot, mind you, this is on like a typical piece of paper with a black circle. I zoomed in with the 10x magnification and I could very clearly see my shots and where I was going. I didn't have to move from 50 yards at all to see if I needed to adjust left or right or anything like that. So the glass is fairly clear. I mean, you're seeing a 223 5.56 bullet hole from 50 yards away fairly easily with this scope. So the glass is fairly clear. I will say the reticle, so on this side right here, you have a little battery cap and a 1 to 11 power magnification. It's not super bright. During the daytime, I actually just took the battery out because it was kind of useless. During the daytime, the etched reticle in the glass is more than enough to be able to see clearly. I personally didn't even bother to keep the battery running. It's nice to have at dusk or maybe at night a little bit, but as far as the etched reticle in the glass was more than capable of what I was looking for. I'll read you some of the specs off the box as well here. So what do we got? High performance 10x optical system with low dispersion glass, not a very good reader. Aluminum 1.53 inch alpha MSR, cantilevered mount included. So like I said, it does come with the mount. Integrated thread and throw in for quick magnification changes. Oh, I meant to mention that actually. So you have this little throw lever right here. I like this because this is fairly sticky. A lot of people may not like that. You can remove it. It's just a little screw right there. You can just take it out. However, this is fairly sticky, tight, whatever you want to call it. So I left the lever on there. To move it like this, I don't know, I feel like it's a little bit more of a struggle than it needs to be. However, that's what you get when you get a budget optic with the mount included and everything. So that's that. Illuminated MSR BDC 10 reticle, dependable waterproof and fog-proof performance, lay flat flip back lens covers included, infinite guarantee. So that infinite guarantee, Sig is lifetime glass. So if you were to smash the glass, they basically just replace it for you for free. And I'll show you what the reticle looks like here. So that is the reticle. Hopefully that focuses, but that's what the reticle looks like inside the glass. Overall, I'm pretty happy with it. So I originally had this on my Sig Cross and for it's 308. I put it on this because I'm getting a new gun soon and I wanted to put the EOTech on the new gun. And I was like, I'll just switch that over and then I'll wait for the new one to come in. But I was like, you know what, let me try this on this. And I actually really liked it. So I am going to leave it here instead of getting another EOTech for this. So basically, if you're going to compare, obviously, an LPVO to a holographic magnifier combo, I'll do another whole video, like more in depth on that. But I actually really like this. Obviously, it's not as fast as coming up and acquiring your target as a holographic sight would be or a red dot sight would be because you do have a whole scope that you have to look through. But it is still fairly good target acquisition. Like I said, the glass is crystal clear. You do have a little bit of, I forget what you call that, but as you're looking down, you see the sidewalls of the glass a lot more than you would see the sidewalls of like a EOTech or a red dot. I mean, depending on which one you buy, but I did notice that this definitely blocked more of my view than the EOTech. But it was just really nice to be able to switch it over to 4x, 5x, whatever, especially sighting it in, zooming it into 10x, not having to use binoculars or move my position at all. I could just stay in the mount I made, shoot, take my 3 shots, zoom in, oh, okay, put it back on 1, take my 3 shots, make adjustments, see where I'm shooting. So that was nice. I'll take these caps off too so you can see what it looks like without the caps. That's pretty much it. So also, this seems pretty standard now on most LPVOs, but you do have this little leveling line here to throw into the rings. I feel like that's fairly standard now, but nice that they included it on such a budget optic like this. I would absolutely personally say it is worth the money. I'm not disappointed in it whatsoever. I think it looks pretty good. I like it on this gun, and I'm definitely going to leave it on this gun. This was my first time using it on a 5.56 platform. Like I said, I had it on a 308 cross before, but I think I'm just going to buy a nicer, better scope for the cross, as this was kind of my first time playing around with scopes and everything like that. But yeah, overall, for 500 bucks, I definitely say it's worth it, and I would recommend it. So if you have any other questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section, and thanks for watching.